Welcome back to another episode of the Vet Talk Platform podcast, where we dive into the issues, resources, and stories that matter to veterans and their families. I'm Michael, and today we have a special episode lined up for you. In this episode, we're going to focus on a single and valuable resource, veteransguide.org. This site is a comprehensive guide designed to help veterans navigate the complex world of VA benefits and services. Whether you're a veteran yourself, a family member, or someone who works closely with veterans, understanding how to use this resource can make a significant difference in accessing the benefits you've earned and deserve. Navigating the VA system can be overwhelming. With its multitude of forms, deadlines, specific requirements, veteransguide.org aims to simplify this process by providing clear, step-by-step guides on everything from filing disability claims to understanding tax benefits. Today, we'll walk you through some of the key features of the site and show you how to make the most of it. So what to expect in this episode? Here's a quick rundown of what we'll cover in today's episode. An overview of veteransguide.org and its mission. A deep dive into the different types of VA disability claims and how to file them. Information on tax benefits and financial guidance for veterans. Additional resources and support options available through the site. Personal note, as a veteran myself, I understand firsthand the challenges that come with transitioning to civilian life and navigating the benefit system. My goal with this episode is to arm you with the knowledge and tools you need to make this process as smooth and efficient as possible. So whether you're just beginning to explore your benefits or looking for ways to maximize what you're already receiving, stay tuned. Let's dive into the incredible resource that is veteransguide.org. Before we get started, I want to remind you to subscribe to our podcast if you haven't already, so you never miss an episode. And if you find today's episode helpful, please share it with other veterans and their families. Your support helps us continue to provide valuable content for our veteran community. The podcast is available on Apple iTunes, Amazon Music, YouTube, and others. All right, let's get started. First up, let's talk about the mission and purpose of veteransguide.org and why it's such an important tool for veterans everywhere. Now that we've set the stage, let's dive into the heart of today's episode, veteransguide.org. This section will give you a thorough overview of the site, its mission, and the wealth of information it offers. VeteransGuide.org is dedicated to supporting veterans by providing comprehensive, easy-to-understand guides and resources. Their primary goal is to help veterans and their families navigate the often complex and overwhelming world of VA benefits and services. This site is a one-stop shop for all the information you need to make informed decisions about your benefits. Key features of the site. The site is well organized into various sections, each catering to different aspects of veteran benefits and services. Here are some of the key features you'll find. VA disability claims. Detailed guides on how to file different types of VA disability claims. Step-by-step instructions on gathering necessary documentation and submitting your claim. Information on how to appeal a denied claim or request an increase in your disability rating. Tax benefits. Clear explanations of the tax implications of receiving VA benefits. Guidance on tax exemptions and refunds available to veterans. Tips on filing amended tax returns to maximize your benefits. Educational resources, information on GI Bill benefits and how to apply them towards education, lists of scholarships and grants available to veterans and their families, tips on navigating the education system and making the most of your benefits, health and wellness, resources on accessing VA healthcare services, information on mental health support and counseling services, guides on maintaining physical health and wellness through VA programs. Also, employment assistance, job boards and career resources tailored for veterans, tips on translating military experience into civilian job skills, information on vocational training and certification programs. User-friendly navigation. One of the standout features of veteransguide.org is its user-friendly design. The site is organized to help you find the information you need quickly and easily. Each section is clearly labeled and includes links to relevant forms, applications, and additional resources. Community and support. Veteransguide.org also fosters a sense of community among veterans. The site includes forums and discussion boards where you can connect with other veterans, share experiences, and seek advice. There are also links to veteran service organizations and support groups that can provide additional resources. Why it matters. Understanding and accessing your VA benefits can be a daunting task. Veteransguide.org simplifies this process by breaking down complex information into manageable steps. By using this resource, you can ensure that you're getting the most out of the benefits you've earned through your service. So whether you're just starting to explore your benefits or need help with a specific issue, veteransguide.org is an invaluable tool. Take some time to explore the site, bookmark the pages that are most relevant to you, and don't hesitate to reach out for support if you need it. In the next section, we'll go in deeper into one of the most important topics covered on veteransguide.org, navigating VA disability claims. We'll walk you through the different types of claims, how to file them, and what you need to know to ensure a smooth process. All right, let's move on in our in-depth discussion on VA disability claims. Now that we've covered the overview of veteransguide.org, let's dive into one of the most crucial sections of the site, navigating VA disability claims. This topic can be complex, but we're here to break it down step by step to help you understand the process and ensure you get the benefits you deserve. Understanding disability claims. First, let's talk about what a disability claim is. When you file a VA disability claim, you're requesting compensation for injuries or illnesses that were caused or worsened by your military service. This compensation is a tax-free benefit paid to veterans who qualify. What are the different types of VA disability claims? There are several types of VA disability claims, each serving different purposes. Let's go through each one of them. Original claim. This is the first claim you file for disability benefits. It involves providing evidence for a service-connected disability. It's essential to submit all relevant medical records and supporting documents. Pre-discharge claim. This claim is for service members who are still on active duty but are within 180 to 90 days of discharge. It allows for a smoother transition by starting the benefits process before leaving the military. The benefits delivery at discharge program is a part of this claim type. A new claim, filed when you have new evidence or a new disability related to your service. If it's important to provide new medical evidence to support your claim. A secondary claim, filed for disabilities that are a result of a service-connected condition. For example, if you have a service-connected knee injury that causes a back problem, you can file a secondary claim for the back issue. Reopened claim / supplemental claim. If your initial claim was denied, you can file a supplemental claim with new and relevant evidence. This type of claim reopens your case for reconsideration. Increased claim. If your service-connected condition has worsened, you can file for an increased disability rating. You will need medical evidence showing deterioration of your condition. And lastly, permanently and totally disabled claim. For veterans whose disabilities are rated as total and permanent, this status provides additional benefits and protections. Now, let's talk about the steps involved in filing a VA disability claim. Initiate your claim. Start by filing an intent to file. This informs the VA that you plan to file a claim, locking in your effective date and giving you time to gather your evidence. You can file an intent to file online, by mail, or in person at a VA office, and it is good for 12 months. Gather your evidence. Collect all relevant medical records, both military and civilian. Obtain buddy statements from fellow service members who can attest to your condition. Ensure all documentation clearly shows the connection between your disability and your service. Submit your claim. You can file your claim through the VA's e-benefits portal, by mail, or in person. The fully developed claim program is an expedited process where you submit all evidence up front. VA review and decision. After submission, the VA will review your claim and may request additional information or a compensation and pension exam. The VA aims to process claims within 125 days, but it can take longer depending on the complexity of your case. Receive your rating decision. You'll receive a decision letter from the VA detailing your disability rating and the amount of your monthly compensation. If you disagree with the decision, you have the right to appeal. Appealing a denied claim. If your claim is denied, don't lose hope. Here are the steps to appeal. File a notice of disagreement. This must be filed within 1 year of receiving your decision letter. Clearly state why you disagree with your decision and provide any new evidence. And choose your appeal process. A higher level review. A senior reviewer will re-examine your case. Supplemental claim, submit new and relevant evidence. Board of Veterans Appeals, have a judge review your case. Tips for a successful claim. Be thorough. Ensure all forms are completed accurately and all evidence is submitted. Stay organized. Keep copies of everything you submit and all correspondence from the VA. Also seek help. Consider working with a Veterans Service Organization or a VA accredited attorney or agent. And there you have it, a comprehensive guide to navigating VA disability claims. I know it's a lot to take in, but remember, veteransguide.org has detailed guides and resources to help you through each step of the process. Next up, we'll discuss the financial benefits and tax implications of VA disability benefits. In this segment, we'll dive into the financial benefits and tax implications of VA disability benefits. Understanding these aspects can help you maximize your entitlements and make informed financial decisions. Let's get started. Tax implications of VA disability benefits. First and foremost, it's important to know that VA disability benefits are not taxable. This means that the compensation you receive from the VA for your service-connected disabilities is not considered income by the IRS. Here are some key points to keep in mind. Tax-free compensation. Your VA disability compensation is completely tax-free at both federal and state levels. Retroactive payments. If you receive a lump sum payment for retroactive benefits, this amount is also non-taxable. Reporting. While you don't need to report your VA disability benefits as income on your tax returns, you should still keep track of the payments for your records. Additional tax benefits for veterans. Beyond the non-taxable nature of VA disability benefits, there are other tax benefits available to veterans and their families. These can vary state by state, so it's important to check your local regulations, but here are some common ones. Property tax exemptions. Many states offer property tax exemptions for veterans with a certain level of disability rating, often starting at 10%. Some states provide full exemptions for veterans who are 100% disabled or have certain types of service-connected disabilities. Check with your state's Department of Veterans Affairs or local tax assessor's office for specific eligibility criteria and application process. Tax-free housing grants. Veterans with service-connected disabilities may be eligible for specially adapted housing grants, which are not taxable. These grants help veterans modify their homes to accommodate their disabilities, ensuring they can live independently and comfortably. Disability pension exclusion. If you receive a VA disability pension, some states allow you to exclude this income from your state tax return. This exclusion can significantly reduce your taxable income and lower your overall tax liability. Filing for tax refunds. In some cases, veterans may be entitled to tax refunds. Here are a few scenarios where things might apply. Combat-related special compensation. If you receive CRSC, this is a non-taxable benefit. If you've paid taxes on this in error, you can file an amended tax return to get a refund. Disability severance pay. If you were separated from the military due to a disability and received severance pay, you may be entitled to a tax refund if this pay was taxed. The IRS provides specific guidance on how to file for this refund, not to be confused with a non-disability severance pay that you'll have to pay back once your disability is approved. If you discover that you were eligible for tax benefits in previous years but didn't claim them, you can file an amended return. The IRS allows you to amend returns for up to 3 years from the original filing date. Combining VA benefits with other income. It's also important to understand how your VA benefits interact with other types of income, such as Social Security, disability insurance, or supplemental security income. Social Security disability insurance receiving VA disability benefits does not affect your eligibility. Both benefits can be received simultaneously, and neither is reduced by the other. Unlike Social Security disability, supplemental security income is a needs-based program. While VA benefits are considered when determining SSI eligibility, you can still receive both. However, your VA benefits may reduce your SSI payments. Navigating the financial aspects of your benefits can be challenging, but with the right information, you can make the most of what you've earned. VeteransGuide.org has detailed guides and resources that can help you understand these benefits and ensure you're taking full advantage of them. Next up, we'll discuss additional resources and support options available through VeteransGuide.org. These resources can provide further assistance and community support, so stay tuned. In this segment, we'll explore the additional resources and support options available through VeteransGuide.org. These resources can provide further assistance and community support to help you make the most of your benefits and improve your overall quality of life. Let's get started. Other benefits available through the VA. While VA disability compensation is a significant benefit, there are many other resources and programs that veterans can access. Here are a few key ones. Dependency and indemnity compensation. DIC is a tax-free benefit paid to eligible survivors of service members who died in the line of duty or from a service-connected injury or illness. Spouses, children, and parents of deceased veterans may be eligible for this benefit. Special monthly compensation is an additional tax-free benefit that veterans can receive if they have certain specific needs or disabilities, such as the loss of a limb or the need for aid and attendance. This compensation is intended to help with the extra costs associated with severe disabilities. Educational benefits. The GI Bill provides financial support for education and training. Veterans can use these benefits to pay for college, graduate school, and various training programs. Dependents of veterans may also be eligible for educational benefits through the programs like the Survivors and Dependents Educational Assistance Program. Using VeteransGuide.org effectively. VeteransGuide.org is designed to be user-friendly and comprehensive, making it easy for you to find the information you need. Here are some tips to help you navigate the site and make the most of its resources. There's a search function. Use the search function at the top of the homepage to quickly find specific information or topics. Simply enter keywords related to your question or need. Resource categories. The site is divided into categories such as disability benefits, educational benefits, health and wellness, and employment assistance. Click on these categories to explore the resources available in each area. Forms and applications. VeteransGuide.org provides links to essential forms and applications you may need, such as VA Form 2152-6EZ for disability claims, or VA Form 22-1990 for educational benefits. Step-by-step guides. Each section includes detailed step-by-step guides to help you understand and complete various processes. These guides cover everything from filing claims to applying for housing grants. Community and support networks. In addition to providing information, VeteransGuide.org fosters a sense of community among veterans. Here are some ways you can connect with others and find support. Forums and discussion boards. Participate in online forums and discussion boards to connect with other veterans. Share your experiences, ask questions, and offer support to your peers. Veteran service organizations. The site includes links to reputable VSOs that provide free assistance with benefits claims, legal issues, and other needs. Organizations like the American Legion, VFW, and Disabled American Veterans, also known as DAV, can be invaluable resources. Support groups. Find local or online support groups for veterans dealing with similar issues such as PTSD, addiction, or transitioning to civilian life. These groups can provide emotional support and practical advice. Hotlines and crisis resources. VeteransGuide.org lists important hotlines and crisis resources such as the Veteran Crisis Line and the National Suicide Prevention Line. Don't hesitate to reach out if you're in need of immediate assistance. Remember, you're not alone in navigating the challenges of post-military life. The resources and support networks available through VeteransGuide.org can provide the guidance and community you need to thrive. In this last segment, we'll recap the main points we've covered today and provide some closing thoughts on making the most of VeteransGuide.org. So let's recap the main points we've covered. Overview of VeteransGuide.org. VeteransGuide.org is dedicated to supporting veterans by providing comprehensive, easy-to-understand guides and resources on VA benefits and services. Navigating VA disability claims. We discussed the different types of VA disability claims, including original, pre-discharge, new, secondary, and so on. We covered the steps to file a claim, the appeals process, and tips for a successful claim. Tax benefits and financial guidance. VA disability benefits are tax-free, and there are additional tax benefits available. We also discussed filing for tax refunds and how the VA benefits interact with other income sources. Additional resources and support. VeteransGuide.org offers detailed information on other VA benefits. The site provides user-friendly navigation, step-by-step guides, and links to essential forms and applications. Also has community and support networks such as forums and discussion boards are highlighted. Making the most of VeteransGuide.org. Stay informed. Regularly visit VeteransGuide.org to stay updated on the latest information and changes to VA benefits and services. Get connected. Engage with the community through forums and discussion boards to share experiences and seek advice. Seek assistance. Don't hesitate to reach out to VSOs or support groups for help with claims, legal issues, or emotional support. Utilize resources. Take advantage of the detailed guides, forms, and applications provided on the site to streamline your benefits process. Looking ahead, before we wrap up, I want to give you a sneak peek into our next episode. We'll be interviewing Justin Cooper, a veteran and small business owner from Mississippi. Justin will share his journey from military service to entrepreneurship, discussing the challenges and successes he's had along the way. You won't want to miss it. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Vet Talk Platform Podcast. We hope you find the information about veteransguide.org helpful and empowering. Remember, you've earned these benefits through your service, and there are resources out there to help you navigate the process and make the most of what you've earned. If you have any questions, comments, or topics you'd like us to cover in future episodes, feel free to reach out to us through the website or on social media channels. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, stay connected. Thank you for your service and your continued dedication to making the most out of your civilian life. This is Michael signing off from the Vet Talk Platform Podcast.